At nView here we're developing a real-time 3D imaging project specifically for use in spinal surgery for its first application. What makes it different from the current technology on the market today is that we bring 3D visualization to the operating room.
Yeah, so really our innovation has multiple components. We have a high-speed scanner that can provide real-time information during the operation. We're able to make images instantly in 3D. Traditional imaging technologies in the operating room provide 2D imaging, and 2D imaging in many surgeries, like in minimally invasive spine surgery, for example, can lead to inaccurate surgeries. So our technology allows the surgeon to be perfectly accurate when doing this type of procedures. And this is important because, if you have a spine surgery, chances are that you have to redo your surgery because it was not correctly done the first time. Actually, the chances for that to happen are high, 7%. So with our technology, we're going to make every surgery perfectly accurate, and that independently of the performance of the surgeon and the budget of the patient. So we want to make surgeries accurate for every patient, and that's our mission.
There's some 3D systems that have come out today, but they're very large and bulky. They take a few minutes to actually do the 3D image, so it becomes a very static image. It's not a real-time updated 3D volume. So one of the things that we're doing is really taking a grounds-up design of our system. So a lot of systems you'll see today, they've added on different components to existing technology. We basically started from scratch, and we're building up from the ground an entirely new hardware and software system, which will integrate very closely with the surgeon's workflow. They'll barely notice it's there. They'll be able to use it in real time without having to stop the procedure or go back and sort of redo any steps of the procedure with the system.
So we want our technology to be the standard across multiple clinical applications, and we want to be the market leaders in the space of interventional and surgical imaging. We received a grant from USTAR, a TAP grant, that allows us to push that project forward, work with the University of Utah, and actually hire people from the University of Utah in this kind of space of machine learning and artificial intelligence that really helped us move the imaging forward. We wouldn't exist without the support of USTAR. I would say we're a much more credible company. We started at the very beginning. We had this big bet idea, and there was no way that a private investor would have invested in something like that.
We're now able to go on to the next round of private investor funding. I think without that initial early on input from the state, we really would have struggled to be able to have the results under our belt to be able to show investors to get to the next level.
So I would say overall it has been a great continuum of support that really is able to make a company like ours be successful.